So, hello, good afternoon, friends. I'm back with the second part of Deep Water. First part, I think you have gone through, and I think you have understood the first part, and I think I ended at a particular point. How this particular person, that means William Douglas, when he was 11 years old, he was thrown or he was ducked into water by a burly or what we say bully type of boy, isn't it? Now we'll start with the second. Now already one particular incident happened in his life which really created fear of water in his mind, and that was when he was just 3 years old, isn't it? That incident which happened uh, at the beach. Now second incident would shape his life in a negative manner, isn't it? When he would be this would be a tragic incident, isn't it? When he would got it, because this time a burly boy would throw him into water. Okay, so what happened? This boy came, he was sitting, he was already frightened, he was trying to learn swimming, but this big burly boy, this bully type of boy with great physique, rippling muscles, बहुत अच्छा bodybuilder type लड़का था, he came and he ducked Douglas into water, isn't it? So Douglas plunged into water, and he was unaware of this, isn't it? He was already fearful. You can imagine a person is already fearful of water, and suddenly this misfortune happens, or suddenly the tragedy struck. What will happen to that particular boy? It will be a real nightmarish experience. Okay, so Douglas plunged into water. Please see these points all. I hope. This picture also I have pasted over here. See, the in this particular manner you can say the boy, he was thrown into water. Okay, who by a burly bully type of boy, and as a result Douglas landed in sitting position, isn't it? ऐसे कैसे बैठा हुआ वो चला गया, and he was unaware what was happening, isn't it? He swallowed water and went bottom. जब आपको कोई ऐसे धक्का देता है पानी में, तो naturally what happened, if you are not an expert in swimming, you will go straight away down. So he swallowed water and went bottom. Got it? Frightened, he was frightened. Third point देखिए, third line, frightened but maintained calm. Now this is something very very important. Generally what happens when we are totally frightened, or when we are in the grip of what we say fear or fright, we lose our calmness, isn't it? Our mind stops working. But here what happened, though he was frightened to the full extent, but he was able to maintain his calmness. He maintained rationality. That means his mind was able to think rationally. Okay, so he made a plan. He was going down, जैसे पानी में फेंका, अगर कोई expert swimmer होता, what happened? He would have swimmed, and he would have come to the surface, but here he was going down. Okay, so while going down he planned that he would make a jump when his feet hit the bottom. This was the plan his mind made. Okay, so that means he was not able to lose his mind. He planned this, although he was frightful, but he made a plan that this is the only tool for my survival, that when I go down, I have to when my feet touch the bottom or the tiles, I have to make a big leap, I have to jump, then only I'll be able to come to the surface. So he made this particular plan that he would make a jump when his feet hit the bottom and come to the surface to reach the edge of the pool. ये उसके माइंड ने प्लान बनाया. Very quickly I'll, when my feet would touch the tiles of the pool or the bottom of the pool, very quickly I have to jump, I have to spring up, then only what will happen, I'll come to the surface, and I would be able to reach the edge of the pool, and I'll come out of the pool. That was the plan he made. But let us see whether this particular plan, which is mind made, it materialized or not. So let us see. Now uh, what happened, he was going down and down. Okay, now I already told you in the first video that this particular pull, it was from the shallow end, it was 2 or 3 feet uh, what do you say, deep, isn't it? But a deeper end was there also, isn't it? So the pool from the shallow end, it was only 3 or 4 feet, but on the at the deeper end it was nearly 9 feet. So he was ducked where, from that particular end, from where, the deeper end. Okay, so 9 feet he was going down, isn't it? That government, he did not go into the water from the shallow end, but he went into water from the deeper end, the pool. only 9 feet, 9 feet बहुत बड़ी गहराई नहीं होती है, the pool only 9 feet deep, but seemed 90 feet. Very important point, first point. He was going down. The pool was only 9 feet from the deeper end. But when he was going down, जब उसको फेंका गया, जब वो नीचे जा रहा था, it seemed for him that it was 90 feet. Very important point. यहाँ पर आप समझिए कि the theory of relativity is applicable. When you are in pain, when you are in distress, when you are suffering, it is difficult for you pass. It is difficult for you to pass the time, isn't it? That particular time period of your pain, your suffering gets stretched. तो यहाँ पर था वो 9 feet ही, 9 feet only, but when he was going down, because he was suffering, because he was phobic, because he was fearful, it seemed as if 9 feet is never ending. It was not 9 feet, it was 90 feet. He was going down and down and down. It seemed as if it was without any depth. First point समझ में आ गया. So when he was going down, the lungs ready to burst. पानी भर रहा था उसके मुंह में, lungs में पानी भर रहा था. Then it was difficult for him to breathe. Now here you have to understand that he was knowing little bit swimming, but unfortunately when you're psychologically full of fear, when you suffer from psychological fright or fear, then your legs, your hands, your body never works properly. So then in a way they are psychologically paralyzed. So lungs ready to burst, unable to breathe. So he was not able to breathe, but remembered the trick. What अभी भी देखो बहुत important है, पूरा fright से भर गया. He was in the grip of fright, he was in the grip of terror, but still mind was telling him, see, if you want to save yourself, if you want to escape from the clutches of death, what you have to do, you have to follow this particular trick only. What is that trick? As soon as your feet touch the tiles or the bottom, you have to spring up, you have to take a big jump, then only you'll be able to come to the surface. Okay, so that was the trick. Got it? So many times it happens that when we are suffering or when we are face to face death, isn't it, we have to take quick decisions. Okay, and sometimes what happens, the decisions come what we say subconsciously. Okay, गट फीलिंग जिसको कहते हैं, अंतरात्मा की आवाज़ कहते हैं उसको हिंदी में, isn't it? वॉइस ऑफ कॉन्शियस कि भाई ये करो, और वो आपको सोचने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती, isn't it? Very impulsively the thoughts come. So as soon as the feet touch bottom, spring up. This was the message it was his antaratma or his voice of conscience or his mind was giving to him. As soon as you touch the bottom, jump. This is the only survival tool for you. Okay. He summoned his strength and jumped. Isn't he? He summoned all his strength. क्या होता है कि हमको लगता है कि हम पूरी ताकत लगा रहे हैं, but many times what happened, we become weak because of this fear. So he summoned, he gathered all his strength and jumped. He thought would come to the surface like a cork, and he felt that if I'll make a great leap, great jump, isn't it? Just like a cork. Cork होता है ना लकड़ी का, जैसे कि आप उसको पानी में डुबोने की भी कोशिश करोगे तो ऊपर सरफेस पे आ जाएगा. So he thought, if I'll jump, if I'll make a jump after reaching the bottom, what will happen? I'll jump up, I'll come to the surface like a cork. But plans जो होते हैं बहुत ही मुश्किल बन सकती हैं easily, but उसको materialize करना मुश्किल होता है when you are suffering. So unfortunately came to the surface slowly, but वो jump था उसका बहुत forceful नहीं था. Reason, the legs also became rigid, weak, paralyzed यहाँ सही में paralyzed नहीं होते, they were like psychologically paralyzed. Okay, so he came, but very slowly he was coming up. He opened his eyes but saw only water. Surface पे धीरे धीरे, तेजी से नहीं आया, धीरे धीरे करके ऊपर. आप देखो यहाँ एक चीज ध्यान देने की जरूरत है कि वो उसको नीचे फेंका, isn't it? He was going down and now he thought I will come to the surface very quickly, but now automatically water is throwing him up, but the movement is very slow and gradual. Okay, अब वो धीरे धीरे ऊपर आ रहा है. Completely he was gripped by panic, tried to grab rope, yelled, but nothing happened. अब धीरे से वो surface पे आ गया in a way, isn't it? अब कहीं से उसने हाथ पैर मारना शुरू कर दिया. I will grab the rope, isn't it? He was trying to shout, isn't it? Somebody would be able to hear my scream, but nothing happened, isn't it? In a way his voice got frozen, isn't, nothing happened at ऑल। अब इस पिक्चर भी आप देख लो ऐसे कैसे वो पानी के अंदर धीरे 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 करके जा रहा है, नथिंग इज हैपनिंग टू, he was going down and he was coming up but very slowly। ठीक है, आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड। तो ही वॉज कंप्लीटली इन द ग्रिप ऑफ पैनिक, जो प्लान बनाया था वो प्लान भी सक्सेस नहीं हो रहा है। ठीक है, नाउ आईज एंड नोज केम आउट ऑफ वाटर नॉट माउथ। अब वो पानी में धीरे धीरे करके, अच्छा एक और चीज़ बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट, समथिंग वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, ऑलवेज ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस, दैट व्हेन अ पर्सन इज ड्राउनिंग, जब वो डूब रहा होता है तो वाटर गिव्स हिम 3 चांस। So this is a hypothetical situation. Suppose if a particular person is in water and he doesn't know how to swim, so what will happen? He will go down and water will throw him to the surface. Very slowly he will come up. अब उसको बचाना चाहो तो बचा लो, then again nothing will happen, no rescue is there, again the person will go down, दूसरी बार नीचे जाएगा, then what will happen? Second time the water will throw him up। Got it? एक और चांस आपके पास है। Then suppose again no rescue is there, no help is coming, the person will go for the 3rd time down, and again one more chance water will give him, the person will come up slowly and gradually। After 3 chance, no chance would be given by the irresistible force of water। 3 बार उसने बता दिया कि भाई मैंने सरफेस तक पहुंचा लिया, इसको बचाना हो तो बचा लो। 4th time what will, you know what will happen? Again the person will go down, the irresistible force of water would pull him down again, and this time the water will not throw him up। Unfortunately the tragedy would strike। ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर भी यही हुआ कि एक बार वो नीचे गया, पानी ने उसको ऊपर फेंका, धीरे धीरे ऊपर आया, his nose, his mouth, his nose and eyes came out of water but not माउथ, मुंह उसका बाहर नहीं आ पा रहा था और कोई भी नहीं था वो। ओके, ही मूव्ड हिज बॉडी विदाउट कंट्रोल एट द वाटर सरफेस एंड ही वाज ट्राइंग टू मूव हिज बॉडी, ही वाज thrashing, beating the water with his legs, trying to swim, he was moving his hand but in an uncontrolled manner, but to no avail, nothing, everything, all his efforts were going in vain। ठीक है, was now what happened, that his voice started choking, he was not able to the mouth full of water, nose in a way little bit water, lungs trying to burst। okay, legs became paralyzed and rigid। second point, legs paralyzed and rigid। rigid का मतलब होता है बिल्कुल जकड़ गए पाँव, और legs paralyzed में सही में paralyzed नहीं हुए, psychologically paralyzed। I hope, isn't it? Because he was fear stricken। जब आप, जो हर चीज़ आपकी कंट्रोल कहाँ से होती है? माइंड से। if mind is conditioned by the fear, then you will be unable to do any work। that is something very very important। इसलिए कहते हैं जब आप इस तरह के प्रॉब्लम में हो तो होश नहीं खोना चाहिए। ठीक है, so was choking, legs paralyzed and rigid, force of water again pulling him down। देखो एक बार हो गया, ऊपर पहुंच गया, अब कोई बचाने नहीं आया, तो फोर्स ऑफ वाटर, irresistible force of water again pulling him down, और यही उसको ऊपर भी भेज रही है और नीचे भी ला रही, 3 बार ऐसा होगा। so force of water again pulling him down, he screamed, isn't it? started going down again। जब वो चिल्ला, जब उसको लगा कि मैं फिर से नीचे जा रहा हूँ, तो he started yelling, shouting, but nothing happened। he expended all his energy, सारी की सारी एनर्जी उसने एक्सपेंड कर दी, जैसे वर्ड होता है ना एक्सपेंडिचर, स्पेंड कर दी, एग्जॉस्ट कर दी, isn't it? फाइटिंग द इररेजिस्टिबल फोर्स ऑफ वाटर। ओके, अब यहाँ आप इसको ऐसे भी ले सकते हो कि इट्स लाइक अ टसल गोइंग ऑन, फाइट गोइंग ऑन बिटवीन हिज लाइफ एंड द एंजल ऑफ डेथ। एन एंजल ऑफ डेथ यूजिंग a particular weapon to kill him, and what is that particular weapon? Water। and in a way his own what we say life trying to save him। so it's like a tussle going on between his life and the death। his lung ached, lungs पूरी तरह दुख रहे हैं, isn't it? पूरे lungs भर गए, got it? पानी से, felt giddy, उसका सर, his head started throbbing, चक्कर जैसे आने लग गए, isn't it? but remembered the strategy, very important, अभी भी वो strategy नहीं भूला है, isn't it? what is that strategy? if you want to save your life, as soon as you go down, what do you have to do? You have to make a great leap, got it? and with this particular, if your leap is strong enough, if your jump is strong enough, you will come to the surface like a cork। बस ये स्ट्रेटेजी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, isn't it? और थोड़ी बहुत शायद वी डोंट नो एग्जैक्टली, बट थोड़ा बहुत जो कूद रहा था उसकी वजह से वो एकदम से थोड़ा थोड़ा ऊपर आने की कोशिश कर रहा था शायद, isn't it? Of course, the irresistible force of water, it was also there pulling him up, but at the same time थोड़ा बहुत वो जो कोशिश कर रहा था उसकी वजह से भी ऊपर आ रहा था, बट वो जैसी कोशिश होना चाहिए थी एकदम एकदम जैसे जो एक्सपर्ट स्विमर्स होते हैं ना, एकदम से नीचे जाके एकदम से जंप लगाते हैं, पैरों से जंप मारते तो एकदम ऊपर आते. ही वॉज नॉट एबल टू डू दैट. सो हिज लंग्स ached, felt giddy, his head was throbbing, but he remembered the strategy. What was that strategy? As soon as my feet touched the bottom, I have to make a great jump or I have to make a great leap. ठीक है. और यहाँ पे फिगर को आप देख सकते हो, दोनों वापस से मैंने डाल दिए कि ये इस तरह का नज़ारा होता. दिस इज द सिनेरियो व्हेन अ पर्सन इज drowning, isn't it? He shout for help and the irresistible force of water. पानी जैसा क्रूअल भी कोई नहीं है, पानी जैसा you can say benevolent भी कोई नहीं है, दयालु भी कोई नहीं है. We cannot live without water. Our own body is 70% water only, but at the same time it is said that water is more cruel than fire. फायर शायद आपको एक बार छोड़ देगी, पानी नहीं छोड़ेगा आपको, ऐसा कहते हैं. ठीक है. सो हियर देखो वो बंदा कोशिश कर रहा है, हेल्प मांग रहा है, बट वो हेल्प कहीं से आ नहीं रही है. ठीक है. वो वापस से नीचे जा रहा है. ठीक है. द स्ट्रैटेजी और उसका माइंड यही कह रहा है कि यही एक सर्वाइवल है. अभी फिर से कोशिश करो एक बार. माइंड इज टेलिंग हिम, हिज अंतरात्मा, हिज गट फीलिंग, हिज वॉइस ऑफ कॉन्शियंस टेलिंग हिम, isn't it? You can do it. Doesn't fight this devil of death. Fight this angel of death. Jump as soon as you reach bottom. जैसे नीचे पहुंचो. एक बार तो वो नीचे गया, जंप इतनी असरदायक नहीं थी, ऊपर आ गया था, अब वापस से नीचे जा रहा है. isn't it? So while going down again, his mind telling him what you have to do, try to make a strong jump, spring up as quickly as possible. So what he did, he was striking with his arms and legs, and in this particular manner what will happen, your mind कह रहा है उसको, isn't it? Good. So you make a spring, you spring up, you make a jump, and then come to the surface, strike with your arms and legs. जब आप ऊपर पहुंच जाओ, थोड़ा swim करो, thrash with your arms and legs, and come to the edge of the water, and आप बाहर निकल सकते हो. अब थर्ड पॉइंट, वो नीचे जा रहा है, ये तो उसका माइंड ने बोला, अभी ऐसा हुआ नहीं है, बट माइंड इज टेलिंग हिम. सो क्या हो रहा है? थर्ड पॉइंट देखिए. ही वेंट डाउन, कुड सी ओनली वाटर विथ डार्क टिंच. पानी का कलर कैसा था? टिंच मतलब कलर. ओके, बिल्कुल डार्क. यू आर नॉट एबल टू सी एनीथिंग क्लियर. ट्रांसलूसेंट हो गया था वो. ट्रांसपेरेंट नहीं था पानी, ट्रांसलूसेंट था, जिसमें से पार्शली आप कुछ देख सकते हो, आपका विजन ब्लर्ड हो जाता है. isn't it? So went down, could see only water with a dark tinge, completely under the control of stark terror. अब वो जब सेकेंड बार नीचे जा रहा है, माइंड ने तो कह दिया ये करना है, बट वो जब चारों तरफ पानी, कुछ नहीं दिख रहा है उसको. तो नाउ ही इज टोटली अंडर द ग्रिप ऑफ स्टार्क टेरर. यहाँ पे मैंने एक वर्ड यूज करा है, फ्रेज यूज करा, स्टार्क टेरर. स्टार्क टेरर मीन्स कंप्लीट टेरर, जिससे आप बच नहीं थे. कंप्लीटली इन द ग्रिप ऑफ टेरर. ठीक है ना. और द एंजल ऑफ डेथ isn't it, ready to embrace him in his arms. ठीक है. अनबियरेबल, क्रूअल, ग्लूमी टेरर. और ये टेरर ऐसा था कि इट वॉज अनबियरेबल, आप उसको बियर नहीं कर सकते. isn't it? क्रूअल, ग्लूमी टेरर. यहाँ पे एक लिटरेरी डिवाइस मैंने यूज करी है, किसके लिए? टेरर के लिए. isn't it? It's like personification, isn't it? Only a person can be cruel. So I have used this particular personification for terror, that he was the terror which gripped him. It was like cruel, gloomy, unbearable. उसको bear नहीं कर सकते आप. Okay, and the person who has gone through, only he can understand this particular terror. हम बात करते ऐसा हो गया, वैसा हो गया, उसके साथ ऐसा हो गया, but we can only sympathize. It is difficult for us to empathize with the person who has really faced such type of terror. ठीक है. So this terror, it knows no understanding. अब ये बहुत ही cruel terror है, आप उसको terror से बात नहीं कर सकते. You cannot make him understand that please मुझे छोड़ दो, isn't it? Please let me go, isn't it? Terror is there without any understanding. So this personification I have used. So he was in the grip of such type of cruel, crooked terror, isn't it? Terror without any understanding, travel that knows only what? Ruthlessness, nothing else. He tried to scream but scream got frozen. आपको लगता है कभी कभी आपने देखा होगा जब हम when we go through nightmarish experience, जब हम कोई दुस्वप्न देखते हैं, जब बुरा सपना आता है तो हम कभी देखना छोटे बच्चे नाइट में ही चीखने की कोशिश करते हैं, बट दे आर, हमको ऐसा लगता है कि हम चीख रहे हैं, बट दैट पर्टिकुलर स्क्रीम इज फ्रोजन. So here's the same. In the water he was trying to scream, but that particular scream, it was not reaching out to the people. It was frozen there only. Okay? But still he was very very rational. देखो अभी भी उसने अपना mind जो था able, was stable. He was able to think rationally. And वो नीचे जा रहा है अभी, देखिए बिल्कुल नीचे जा रहा है. And he is remembering still the strategy. He is completely under the grip of terror. But फिर भी mind उसको यही कह रहा है, isn't it? You have to make a big leap, you have to make a big jump. Okay, so here you have to remember the strategy. Okay, so ये क्या पिक्चर भी मैंने डाला है, एक पिक्चर को आप देख लीजिए, isn't it? The picture telling me, picture is a, you can say it's like the terror telling him that it's all over now, doesn't it? Put finger on your lips, don't scream, your screams are frozen, nobody is there to save you. So come, angel of death is waiting for you. ठीक है? So the tussle is going on between life and angel of death. Felt the touch of tiles. अब देखो ये दूसरी बार नीचे गया, फिर से उसने उसको टाइल्स मिली नीचे बॉटम में, hasn't it? He felt the touch of tiles, jumped. उसको लगा कि मैंने बहुत बड़ा जंप लिया है, but unfortunately the jump, it was very very big, or there was no jump at all. Okay, so nothing at all happened. Why again? Why he was not able to take jump? Because he was paralyzed in a way, psychologically paralyzed. The legs became very very weak or rigid. Okay, third point देखिए, slowly again came up. अब जैसे मैंने कहा पानी 3 बार आपको ऊपर फेंकेगा, वाटर वुड थ्रो यू अप थ्राइस. अब ये सेकंड टाइम पानी इसको ऊपर फेंक रहा है वापस से, हो सके तो सरफेस पे कोई बचा ले तो बचा ले उसको. सो स्लोली अगेन ही वाज कमिंग अप एंड ही लुक फॉर रोब्स और लैडर. यहाँ पे लैडर छुप गया है, LADD, लैडर समथिंग, बट ही वॉज नॉट एबल टू फाइंड एनीथिंग. धीरे धीरे ऊपर आ रहा है, ठीक है, और एकदम हाथ मार, उसको ये भी नहीं मालूम पता कि कितना मैं ऊपर पहुंच गया हूँ, कितने बीच रास्ते पे हूँ. नथिंग ही वाज, बिकॉज कंप्लीटली टेरर में था. उसको 2 चीज़ याद थी सिर्फ, कि एक तो पूरा का पूरा इज इनगल्फ्ड बाय टेरर, एंड सेकंड द स्ट्रेटेजी. नाउ ही इज कमिंग टू द सरफेस, केम टू द सरफेस, वाटर मेकिंग इट्स ग्रिप स्ट्रॉन्गर. अब उसको धीरे 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 करके ऊपर आ रहा है. ये ऊपर वो आ रहा है किस वजह से? नॉट बिकॉज ऑफ द जंप, बिकॉज दिस इज द व्हाट वी से बिहेवियर ऑफ वाटर व्हेन अ पर्सन इज ड्राउनिंग, है ना. पानी फेंकता है 3 बार, जैसे मैंने कहा, दूसरी बार पानी ने फेंका. केम टू द सरफेस, वाटर मेकिंग इट्स ग्रिप स्ट्रॉन्गर, कंप्लीटली ट्रेम्बल्ड विथ फ्राइट, कॉल्ड फॉर मदर, नथिंग हैपेंड. अब वो ऊपर आ रहा है धीरे धीरे करके, और पूरा का पूरा हाथ चला रहा है, पैर चला. ही इज जस्ट thrashing his legs, thrashing his hands. Okay, he is trembling, shaking with terror, shaking with fright, shaking with fear. Doesn't it? Called, ऐसे समय पे माँ याद आती है, अम्मा याद आती है, but nothing happened. Doesn't it? मदर यहाँ पे थी नहीं इसको बचाने के लिए. Only 2-3 लोग थे वहाँ पे जो कि मिस्टीरियसली प्रेजेंट थे. एक तो एंजल ऑफ डेथ, एक उसकी लाइफ ट्राइंग टू सेव हिम, और उसकी अंतरात्मा, एंड द टेरर विच हैज ग्रिप्ड हिम. ठीक है, और ये लोग थे, इनसे फाइट हो रही थी वहाँ पे. ओके, सो द सिनेरियो, इट वाज वेरी वेरी what is horrifying over there for a boy who is just 11 years old. ठीक है, नाउ ऊपर आ गया, कुछ नहीं हुआ, ऊपर कोई भी नहीं था. स्टार्टेड गोइंग डाउन द थर्ड टाइम, नो हेल्प केम. अब उसको मौत का फरिश्ता दिखने लग गया सामने, एंजल ऑफ डेथ, उसके काला साया उसको दिख रहा था. स्टार्टेड गोइंग डाउन थर्ड टाइम, नो हेल्प केम. हैजंट इट? गॉट इट? अब देखो एक चीज़ हमेशा समझ रही है, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट, जैसे हमने पिछले चैप्टर में पढ़ा था, एक चैप्टर में मैंने पढ़ा था विलियम डगलस वाला, दैट विलियम डगलस वाला, यही तो चैप्टर था, सॉरी, हैजंट इट? विलियम डगलस, इसी चैप्टर में एक चीज़ बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है जो अपनों ने स्टार्टिंग में पढ़ी थी इसी चैप्टर में, कि वो जो थीम है, मॉरल मैसेज है, हैजंट इट? देयर इज नो फियर इन डेथ. फियर इज देयर ओनली इन द टेरर associated with death. मौत में कोई डर नहीं है. डर किस चीज में होता है? जो टेरर जो रहता है, isn't it? जो फियर होता, जो टेरर होता है, isn't it? वो टेरर में फियर होता है, बिकॉज पर्सन गो ओनली थॉट थिंक अबाउट दैट पर्टिकुलर टेरर. सो इन रियलिटी, इन डेथ देर इज पीस ओनली. सो द टेरर, द फियर इज ओनली देयर व्हेन यू आर टेरिफाइड. इसको इस तरह से समझ लो. ओके, गॉट इट? सो टेरर, इसको ऐसे भी बोल सकते हो आप, टेरर इज देयर ओनली इन द फियर ऑफ डेथ. देर इज नो टेरर इन डेथ. In death there is peace only. I hope you understood. तो टेरर डर या टेरर कब होता है? जब आप उसके बारे में बहुत सोचोगे. So when you, so got it? So when you are terrified, when you have the fear of death, okay, once you are very close to death and when you feel that now there is no chance to escape, you feel peaceful. समझ में आया? ये उसके आगे की कहानी है कि भाई मौत आ रही, मौत से आपको बहुत डर लग रहा है. बट जब आपको लगता है कि नाउ इट इज नो नीड टू स्ट्रगल, देन यू बिकम वेरी वेरी पीसफुल. समझ में आया कि नहीं आया? सो देयर इज पीस इन डेथ, गॉट इट? बट देयर इज टेरर ओनली इन द फियर ऑफ डेथ. ये समझने की कोशिश करना, ठीक है? सो स्टार्टेड गोइंग डाउन थर्ड टाइम. अब वो तीसरी बार नीचे आ रहा है, समझ लीजिए. गॉट इट? स्टार्टेड गोइंग डाउन third time. No help came. Decided not to struggle. अब उसको इतनी ज़्यादा उसने पूरी एनर्जी एक्सपेंड कर दी थी. He was completely exhausted. His whole body exhausted. He was tired of shouting. So now he realized that now my end is very very near. In a way, he realized that angel of death is now ready to embrace me, and in no time I would be in the arms of death. At that particular moment, what happened? His body felt lifeless. A sort of mysterious peace, isn't it? Overtaking him. A sort of mysterious peace had overtaken him. पूरा का पूरा पीसफुल उसने महसूस किया उस वक्त, कि उसको लगा कि अब कोई स्ट्रगल करने से मतलब नहीं. नो पैनिक वॉज देयर. सी, अब उसको लगा कि नेक्स्ट मोमेंट 10-15 सेकंड में मेरी छुट्टी होने वाली है. सो ही फेल्ट पीसफुल. इससे पहले वो कोशिश कर रहा था. ओके, सो मिस्टीरियस पीस वॉज देयर. नो पैनिक. फेल्ट ड्राउजी. ही स्टार्टेड फीलिंग unconscious, drowsy. कि now I am going to the heavenly abode. In few moments I will be in deep slumber. So now there was no panic. The panic has gone. इससे पहले पैनिक था, ठीक है? He felt drowsy, felt tender arms of angel of death ready to embrace. Okay, और उसको लगा कि मैं बहुत जल्दी किसका the angel of death is ready to embrace me completely, ready to embrace me, and he became oblivious. He went into the state of oblivion. Oblivion means forgetfulness. वो क्षण था कि उसको लगा कि अब सब कुछ मैं भूल रहा हूँ. A sort of blackness swept his mind. एक तरह से पूरा का पूरा माइंड उसका ब्लैक हो गया था, सब कुछ भूलने लगा था. He went into the state of oblivion. Oblivion means forgetfulness. So he became forgetful of everything. He became oblivious. अब उसको लगा अब कुछ मतलब नहीं, अब चलो शांति से जाओ, अगर ऊपर वाले की यही इच्छा है, ठीक है? बट जैसा कहते हैं ना, ऊपर जाको राके संयम मार सके ना कोई, बचाने वाला मारने वाला से बड़ा होता है, isn't it? Miraculous escape from the clutches of death. For him, there was a sort of miraculous escape from the clutches of death. एक क्षण हुआ और उसकी miraculous escape हो गई, वो बच गया. ये एक चमत्कार हुआ. जब उसने आंखें खोली उसको लगा मैं तो गया, बट जब उसने आंखें खोली तो उसको लगा वो where he was at the edge of the pool lying. Okay, somebody saved him at the last moment. कोई नीचे कूदा, jumped into the water and saved the life of the boy, and isn't it? And maybe that particular boy who had thrown him, he also came over there. Other people scolded this particular boy that you had just killed the boy, isn't it? The boy had almost died. Okay, so he was also regretful. The boy who had thrown him, and he said that I was just joking. I really apologize. ठीक है? So somebody saved him at the last moment. Got it? उसको बचाया. He started vomiting. उसके पेट का पानी निकाला. Isn't it? After this nightmarish experience, he was completely under the grip of hydrophobia. आप देखो ये दो इंसिडेंट. पहला इंसिडेंट when he was just 3 years old, he was at the beach. He was at the beach, and you know what happened? He was buried under the waves. He felt fearful. तो थोड़ा थोड़ा डर वहीं से पैदा हो गया था. But now what happened after this nightmarish experience, after this particular misfortune, this tragedy, what happened? He was completely in the grip of hydrophobia, isn't it? अब पानी से उसको डर लगने लगा. ठीक है. Haunted fear remained in his heart forever. Haunted fear. The fear. Haunted means the one which appears again and again in your mind, in your heart. So haunted fear remained in heart, became very, very weak, sick, avoided water. And generally what happened, it is said that your sickness starts from your mind. If your mind is sick, what will happen? The body will respond according to that only. So his mind became sick. He was suffered from hydrophobia. Naturally, what happened? The physical being also became very, very ill, and he became weak, sick. Always trying to avoid water. Though fearful of water, but desire to swim was there. So वो fearful तो हो गया पानी का. Hydrophobia, he suffered from hydrophobia. But temptation was there to learn swimming, to do boating, to do fishing, isn't it? Because वो जिस जगह से आता है, isn't it? This particular place where he was born in the USA, that particular place, it was full of what we say, rivers, waterfalls, isn't it? Lakes. So you cannot resist the temptation of water. Okay? But unfortunately, he was helpless due to the psychological fear called hydrophobia. Okay? So temptation to swim, fish and walk in water. He was tempted to do all this. What? Swim in water, fishing and wading. Wading का मतलब था walking in water. All he wanted to do that, but everything it was ruined by the psychological disease. वो because of that misfortune, hydrophobia. Okay, loved the water of cascades, but was helpless to go near. Got it? Cascades is another word for water, a small waterfall. ये पिक्चर भी मैंने लगा waterfall. तो waterfall को देख कर उसका मन ललचाता था, isn't it? He wanted to go there, swim in that near in that particular waterfall or the river just near this particular waterfall. He wanted to swim, but he was not able to do. He wanted to bath here, isn't it? He wanted to feel this water of the cascade. But unfortunately, he was not able to do that because of the psychological fear. Unable to wade in the Titans or Bumping River. Titans and Bumping River. These are the two. Titan River, Bumping River. ये हम जीके में उसमें पूछ सकते हैं ऑब्जेक्टिव में. तो be careful. Titan River and Bumping River. These are the two tributaries. सहायक नदियां जिसको हिंदी में कहते हैं. Tributaries of a particular very big river called Nachis. NACHES. नाचिस करके एक रिवर है वहाँ पे वॉशिंगटन में, अमेरिका में. ये दोनों नदियाँ वहाँ की सहायक नदियाँ, टाइटन्स एंड बम्पिंग रिवर. He wanted to swim there in Titans or Bumping River, but unable to do that. Unable to walk in warm lake of the Goat Rocks, and at the same time unable to walk in warm lake. ऐसा लेक का मतलब झील. झील जनरली लैंड लॉक्ड होती है. तो यहाँ का पानी कैसा था कि इन द समर सीजन द वाटर गेट्स मेल्ट, isn't it? And that's why the water becomes little bit warm. Okay, so he wanted to go there, but then again he cannot enjoy the adventure of water expedition associated with water because of this. Okay, so unable to walk in warm lake of the Goat Rocks. Goat Rocks के बारे में हम एक लास्ट वीडियो और डालूंगा, मैं उसमें बात करेंगे. Terror of hydrophobia would seize him whenever he would tempted to go in the water. An irresistible force would stop him. What is that particular force? The force of hydrophobia. नहीं मत जाओ, ऐसा हो जाएगा, वैसा हो जाएगा. Okay, his legs would be paralyzed जॉय वुड बी हाईजेक्ट. ओके, जब भी वो सोचेगा इस तरह का तो जॉय होता है कि मैं जाऊं कूदूं नदी में, isn't it? But unfortunately that particular joy would be neutralized, or that particular joy would be hijacked by the fear of hydrophobia. I hope you understood. ये मैंने कुछ पिक्चर्स डाले हैं. एक्सट्रीम लेफ्ट में जो पिक्चर है वो है गोट रॉक्स का. इसके बारे में मैं आपको नेक्स्ट वीडियो में बताऊंगा, गोट रॉक्स. और जो दो रिवर्स मैंने डाल रखी हैं बीच में, टॉप में जो रिवर है दैट इज व्हाट द मेन रिवर, दैट इज नाचीज रिवर, NACHES. और उसके जस्ट नीचे एक और रिवर जहाँ पे आप देख रहे हो दो छोटी छोटी बोट्स चल रही हैं, दैट इज टाइटन्स रिवर, टाइटन्स. ओके, और ये एक पिक्चर कार्टून है, हाउ यू व्हेन यू सफ़र फ्रॉम वाटर. कोई आपको अगर पानी में डाल दे तो क्या हालत होती है. इफ़ यू आर सफरिंग फ्रॉम हाइड्रोफोबिया, यू कैनॉट बेयर द पेन ऑफ water in your mind. Okay, I hope the second, अभी हम आज इतना ही रखते हैं, otherwise I don't want to overburden you, because this chapter is very very long and lot of vocabulary words are there, so I have to be slow. So I think we should end over here. Only one more last video is left. I'll try to upload in the coming 2-3 maybe day after tomorrow or tomorrow maybe, isn't it? So we'll end over here. I hope you understood everything. I tried my level best to explain it to you in a perfect manner. Please subscribe my channel, and any doubts regarding this particular chapter, any vocabulary word you don't know, you don't understand, you can contact me on WhatsApp. So thank you very much. Have a nice day. Stay peaceful, stay safe. God bless you.